Hey guys, it's Winterwolf and welcome back to my channel. Today we are just building a simple, good old blue Suburban in The Sims 4. I have really wanted to build just like a plain Suburban for a while now. I don't know why. I used to hate building suburban homes. I was like, I'm not good at it. I don't know how to make them cute. I can make realistic Suburbans, but like cute Suburbans? I don't know. But this turned out pretty nice. It was based off of a picture. I didn't follow any like floor plan for it, but the exterior colors and all that and the shape and stuff was all inspired by a picture that I don't have anymore. But if I find it, I'll put it on the screen right now. But I just felt like building a Suburban, and at first I was like, let's build a starter home. But then I laughed at myself before I even started building, because we all know that I can't do starter homes. I'm incapable of sticking to that low of a price point. So I was like, I'm just going to keep an eye on the price as I go. Maybe this can end up being around 60K. That would be like a good price point. Let me tell you, this house is not 60K. It is 108,000 simoleons, I think. So now we know that I am just incapable of building any sort of budget-friendly home in The Sims. I don't even know how this ended up being 100,000 simoleons. Just the shell, along with the floor plan, wallpaper, and a couple of filler furniture was about 26,000 simoleons, which is crazy. I don't know how that ended up happening, but that's crazy that it's that expensive. So yeah, I don't know how playable this is. It also uses a bunch of packs. I think the main packs used in this build are Cats and Dogs, Seasons, Parenthood. Spa Day uses for the exterior, and then for the interior, other than that, Eco Lifestyle is used a little bit, Dream Home Decorator is used, and Laundry Day is used a little bit, City Living as well. So it's just kind of like mix and match, and you'll see what you can and can't have in this build. I still suggest downloading it, especially if you have quite a few of the game packs that I've just mentioned, or the expansion packs I mentioned, because all the stuff pack stuff is like not necessary. You can replace that stuff later, but some of the game packs and some of the expansions tend to be more necessary for my builds, like all the ones I just mentioned for this build are useful to have. But even then, if you only have a few of them, just download my builds and see if you can use it, because more or less you probably won't be missing that much from my build. If you're missing a couple of packs here and there, like, you'll be fine. But anyways, this is a, let me think, 3-bedroom. I just built this today. This is a 3-bedroom home, but it fits more than that. It fits, so it has 2 parents, right? There's a teen room, which uses which you could make into another room and have 2 kids there. If you wanted, you could instead, I have like a big bed in there, but you could make 2 small beds or bunk beds. So technically you could fit 2 more kids in that room. And then on top of that, there's a kid/toddler room. So that fits 2 Sims already as on its own. So you can fit between 4 to 7 Sims in this household, depending on if you change that one bed or not. So, wait, 4 is 7. What am I saying? Okay, 2 parents, 1 kid, and 2 kids is how it's designed. So it's designed to have 5 people in it. But you could fit 6. Is what I'm trying to say. You could also change the garage if you wanted to. So I actually built a garage in this house. I really like building garages and actually furnishing them as garages. So I built a garage. I put in a bunch of playable stuff. So there's a work table in there. There's an art easel. There's a little kids drawing station. And there's laundry in the garage. But you could also turn that into another bedroom if you wanted to. So you've got space. Like, this house has a lot of space in it. And there are definitely ways you could like rearrange the layout to add more rooms, because this is a pretty big house, so everything has a decent amount of space. Like, this kitchen is honestly almost a little bit too big for my liking. That's why you see that I end up taking out part of it and like blocking off that part next to the fridge, because it felt too elongated. So you could definitely fit stuff in this house if you wanted to, or change it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so I don't know. I've been having a rough time building lately. I'm literally building this the day before I need to post a video. So I'm building on Wednesday, aka yesterday from when you're going to see this. And I don't know. I've just not been in a builder mood lately. I've not even been in an editing mood or a posting YouTube content mood. But I really don't want to miss days. So I'm trying to like get back into it. I don't know what's going on, man. I just don't feel like building that much lately. And I even missed posting my Let's Play video on Saturday because I post Let's Plays now every Saturday or Sunday. One of those 2 days I will post, but I didn't post mine last week, so I still need to do that. So now I'm a week behind on that. And so I don't know what's going on, man. I'm just not feeling like building, not feeling like posting. So that's kind of a bum. But I'm trying to get back into it. But yeah, so I should have the Let's Play posted this week though, because if I miss 2 weeks, I will be very upset with myself. I've already recorded like probably close to 6 or 7 episodes. I just need to edit them. So I've got a lot of backlogged footage, but I don't have a whole lot of editing done is the issue. Also, I really need to start streaming more. I want to start streaming on YouTube at some point because I just want to try it out, especially because Twitch with this whole like bot thing and like hate raid thing that's going on is really annoying. Luckily, I have never had to deal with anything super annoying, but I did get like a ton of hotspots following me during stream a few days ago, and at first I was like super freaked out because I was like, what does that mean? And then I was like, whatever. So I just turned off my follower notifs and I just continued streaming because as long as you don't click on the name, nothing really happens anyway, so I wasn't that worried about it. But it does get annoying, so I was thinking about streaming on YouTube. I've been thinking about streaming on YouTube for a long time. It's just that I haven't done it yet because then I need to switch over to a different streaming service. Like right now I'm using Twitch Studio, but then I would need to use, broadcasting service, sorry. So then I would need to use OBS or Streamlabs OBS. I'm thinking about using Streamlab OBS. I'm a little bit concerned because I think they said it uses more CPU or more RAM or something. I don't remember. But it does come with like presets, and that's what I would really enjoy having. So I'm going to try using Streamlabs OBS at some point and then switching over to YouTube. Not permanently, like I want to stream on both platforms, I think, but maybe like during the day I'll stream on YouTube, and if I stream at night I'll stream on Twitch because I have higher chance of viewers at night on Twitch for some reason. Like I just always get more viewers that way. But lately I don't stream super late, so that's a bit of an issue, which is why I was like, I kind of want to try YouTube for a little bit. So yeah. Plus I already have subscribers on my YouTube channel, so I think it might be more fun to stream on YouTube. So someone needs to get me doing that. Someone needs to just like yell at me and be like, go stream on YouTube. But it's like the whole idea of like setting up Streamlabs is exhausting to think about, so then I never do it. But oh well. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I believe they said Eco Lifestyle is now free to try out. Someone mentioned that in my comments on my last video. Sproutingham mentioned that in my comments on my last video, which is true. So if you guys want to try out Eco Lifestyle, they do have it for free trial. If you want to. I'm kind of surprised that they have that for free trial, to be honest, because that place is a little bit glitchy. It's definitely one of the more glitchy packs in my opinion, but that's just because I'm annoyed by it at this point. So there was this glitch where the whole world turns into a blue void. And if you watch my YouTube videos, I've complained about it in the past, all the time, honestly. In the last few videos, I've complained about it a lot. So it used to be pretty uncommon, but now on Twitter, I see constant complaints about this glitch where the whole world just turns into this like blue void. And so I'm a little bit surprised that they offer this for free trial without first fixing that glitch, because I feel like they're going to lose potential buys if any of those free trials experience that glitch. I'm kind of curious as to what causes it, because I've noticed that if you have shops in the eco lifestyle world, you're more likely to have that glitch problem. And even worse, if you do have a shop and you have that glitch, it doesn't go away. If you go into live mode, it just stays there while you're in live mode. So usually if you get that glitch, it's in build mode. But for me, it happened in live mode, and I think it's because I had a shop there. And someone mentioned earlier that they've been getting it because they had a shop on there. So I don't think Get to Work and Eco Lifestyle mix very well. I'd opened like a furniture store, and trust me, don't open a furniture store in The Sims because it is exhausting and extremely difficult. It's so hard. Shops in general are so hard. I also hate the way they have the like employee thing set up. Like, I want to be able to give my employees actual shifts so that I don't start getting complaints about how my employees are working too much, you know? So if they had shifts, I could like tell them to go away. That way I don't get a complaint about being a bad, what do you call it, a bad boss or anything like that. But for some reason they don't have that. So we just saw the kids, or the teens bedroom. That's more feminine. It's a lot of pinks and yellows, and I really want to make it just kind of Pinterest inspired. The bed that you just saw me do, not this one, but I don't know why I didn't talk about this when I was doing that video, that room, but I just wanted it to be kind of Pinteresty. So there's a lot of succulents, there's hanging plants, there's poofs, and I don't know, just a lot of planty stuff and like Pinteresty aesthetics. So yeah. And then this is the parents' bedroom, which I made a little bit more modern, farmhousey. It has some older furniture, more elegant, refined, kind of older aesthetic, you know. So, and it's a bunch of neutral. It's a completely neutral palette, because I just felt like maybe they own this like suburban contempo home, but they're really into the farmhouse style, so their bedroom itself is more farmhousey than, you know, the rest of the house is. So that's why I did this, and I think it works out pretty well. I think the house looks really nice, and it kind of goes well. I don't think this room looks out of place. I don't think any of the bedrooms really look that out of place in the house. They also all have their own walk-in closets. I have no idea if they're functional or not, because they're just 1x3s usually. But there's about a million different mirrors in this build, so surely you're not going to have an issue with the fact that the walk-in closet may or may not be functional. So yeah, and then this is the ensuite bathroom for the parents. I can't believe that the counters from Parenthood don't match the sink that comes with Parenthood. Why? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense that doesn't match. So that annoyed me for a little bit as I was building, and then I just gave up and switched over to Jungle Adventure. Jungle Adventure has really good cabinets, kitchen counters and cabinets. If you guys don't have Jungle Adventure, but you want a new kitchen set, then Jungle Adventure is the pack for you. But yeah, I'm kind of curious what pack they're going to come out next with. I don't know. I just want a fun pack. Like, cottage living is fun and all, but I really want a culture pack. Like, I want India in the pack. I want an Indian pack in The Sims. Really bad. Like, even just another vacation world. I would actually be pretty happy if we got another vacation world in The Sims, because right now I feel kind of lackluster with the amount of vacation worlds we have. Like, we have Outdoor Retreat, which comes with, I don't remember what that world is called. I don't remember. The Forest World, which is for camping, and then we have Jungle Adventure, which comes with Selva Dorada, which is a beautiful jungle vacation world. And then we have Snow Escape, which isn't a vacation world, but it's meant to be. Like, it's kind of a mix of both vacation and you can live there type of vibes. So that's pretty cool. Next thing I want, India, please. Someone give me something Indian in this game, because so the reason that I'm thinking about this a lot lately is because Spa Day just recently got refreshed. And the more I think about Spa Day lately, the more I think about how much I wish it was more tied to culture. Because, you know, yoga, massage therapy, all stem from India. I don't know if you guys realize that, but it does. And the thing that's really annoying, or at least in my opinion, is that yoga is so westernized and Americanized in a lot of places, and half the time people that are doing meditation and yoga or teaching it have no idea what they're saying. They've completely lost any meaning to what the actual yoga is. And it's incredibly annoying and probably actually like super offensive to some people. My mom complains about constantly. I don't know if you guys know this, but my mom is Indian. And so the one thing she does complain about a lot is the fact that it's become so westernized, and half the time they're teaching the wrong thing and just don't know what they're actually talking about. So I just get annoyed looking at Spa Day. I shouldn't, because like there's no way they could have made, I don't think they could have made a more cultural version of Spa Day that had more ties to the actual cultures that spa things come from, because there's actually a lot of cultures that Spa Day stuff comes from, like For example, mud bats, I believe, came from Italy. In fact, the first spa there ever was actually from Rome, which I think at that time was meant to be like sort of fixing injuries for soldiers and stuff. But the term spa was coined in Rome. And on top of that, I don't even remember where saunas are from. I think they're from East Europe. So like, I don't think they could have made a cultural spa day. But sometimes I just get annoyed looking at spa day because I'm like, it's so Americanized, and it's unfortunate because so much of that stuff stems from other cultures. But I mean, to be fair, you could say that about most of the Sims in this, like most of the Sim stuff in this game, because let's face it, nothing that America has is American on its own. It's all stuff that's been taken from other countries, hence why we're supposed to be like a melting pot and whatnot. But sometimes it just annoys me. So I don't know, I've been getting offended at Spa Day for no reason lately. But yeah, so I just really hope they add an Indian pack at some point. This is my way of saying I want Indian packs and I want more vacation worlds, because it just adds a whole new world to the game, and it gives us new items that have different styles that we don't have in the game. You can keep adding like Suburban Contempo Americanized stuff, but it's stuff that we can easily replace. Like half the stuff we have we don't need. Like we need it, like it's nice to have. What I mean to say is, like, it's not new. Like, the style isn't that new, is what I'm trying to say. So, that's what I mean. Just to make myself clear. Like, for example, you don't need all of the packs in this game to make, like, a super nice industrial build. You don't even need that loft kit. You could just have get to work. You could even just have base game and make a really nice industrial build. There's a lot of older, more traditional stuff in base game. With cats and dogs, you can do farmhouse stuff. Seasons, you could make a farmhouse build. So those two packs kind of play off each other, having the same aesthetics. So there's a lot of packs that have similar aesthetics, and it's nice. But I also just wish they would add more culture in the game in general. But yeah, so that's my simple rant. And this isn't me complaining about Spot 8 either. It's a nice pack. It's just that's something it reminds me of a lot. And I'm actually thinking about doing like an Indian spa speed build at some point. And I was even thinking about getting my mom to come and do the voiceover with me and talk about like westernized yoga versus like the true like Indian yoga, and kind of talking about some of the common misconceptions with yoga that's been more Americanized. I think that'd be really interesting. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but it's something I would be interested in about that, because I hear her complain about it a lot, but I've never heard about specific reasons where it's sort of misunderstood or misconceived. And I think that'd be an interesting like kind of educational video, so maybe we'll do that. Anyways, I am running out of time, so I hope you guys like this video. As always, if you do, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me, hit the subscribe button, and if you really like me, go ahead and hit that bell button to be notified whenever I post. Let me know if you guys like that Indian spa / yoga studio idea, and I will see you next time.